After 10 days of glorious sunshine, which has attracted hundreds of thousands of spectators, the highlight of the SWATCH FIVB World Tour comes to a head as the World Championships reach the decisive knockout stage. 48 men's and women's teams from around the world have entered, all seeking one of the biggest prizes in the sport and a share of that $1 million prize pool. But who will walk away with the lion's share of the glory and the booty? We caught up with April and Jennifer before the final, and these ultra-cool Californians were taking all the expectation in their stride.
It's just fun. I mean, you watch it, it looks like we're having a great time out there. We're working really hard, and it's something that you can get into. It's pretty easy to understand, and there's music every single point, dancing girls, you know, the whole thing. So.
I think a lot of the reason people, you know, have so much fun here is it's definitely a party atmosphere. Everybody's in their bikinis and their board shorts, you know, and it just feels like a day at the beach a little bit. We're working really hard, but, you know, for them, they come out and they, you know, get to hang out in the sun and watch, you know, what I think are pretty hot people playing beach volleyball. So for me, that sounds fun.
We're really lucky in that we both take responsibility for our own actions. I don't think we don't blame each other for anything, because there's always something that I can do better in the play, because I have to touch the ball every single play, and so does she. So there's always something I can do better. And if you look at it like, oh gosh, I can't believe she didn't do that, that's such a negative way to look at it. We're just really lucky that we communicate really well together. We like each other, and you know, we take responsibility for our own actions.
We have a pretty set routine before matches. It lasts the whole day pretty much. It's not like...
Even the night before.
Even the night before, yeah. We don't have any like really crazy superstitions or anything like that.
We do our handshake that, you know, we do. We give each other a hug.
That's just natural.
Just, yeah, so just little things like that, but nothing too crazy. We go into every tournament hoping that we can win and doing our best, and
we know as long as we play as hard as we can and are as focused as we can be, we're going to do as well as we can do. So, you know, just no regrets. And hopefully that takes us through to top of the podium, but you never know.
And so to the final, the #1 seeds Kessie and Ross taking on Larissa and Juliana, the #3 seeds, and hoping to become the first Brazilian winners of this title in 8 years.
Is that called in? It is! First set to the USA, and it's two giant serves from April Ross that have done the damage.
A crucial breakthrough then for the Americans, and when we return in the second, they lead 19-17.
But is there to be a turnaround for Brazil? Larissa just sowing the seeds there with the spike. But there's that match point, 2018, and Jen Ifakesi will be serving for the World Championship. Larissa setting up for Juliana to deny for the moment. Into the net, looks as though there's a touch on the net, 4 touches given. And put to bed very, very quickly by Jen Kessie on the second touch. There's the block from April Ross. The United States of America are world champions of beach volleyball. Jen Kessie and April Ross pull it off.
I can't believe that we won World Championships. It's such a huge deal, and the fact that we're here in Norway, and it's just amazing.
We've worked so hard for this. This is our goal at the beginning of the season, was win World Champs. We didn't get to go to the Olympics last year by a slim margin, and we said, this is what we want to win. And we did it, and it feels absolutely amazing.
So in front of an 8,000-strong crowd, including President Wei of the FIVB, the final act of the 2009 World Championships was played out as Harley and Allison faced Brink and Reckerman in the men's final. Could the Germans spring one more surprise, or would the favourites take their first title?
Allison trying to react instinctively at the net, can only find the net, and look at that scoreboard now. Drawn back in it, 19-19. The Germans have a chance to close it out here. And he makes the ace, making the ace to take it to match point. Who would have thought it? Allison trying to make it, but there it is! Germany are world champions. Straight sets. They beat the #1 team so far this year on the tour.
So the Germans become the first world champions from Europe, a stunning achievement.
It's unbelievable. We know that we had a great chance to beat them, but to beat two brilliant teams, one after the other, is incredible.
To win the World Championships with a performance like that is the coolest thing ever.